Hello, guys.
As you like.
God be with
Oh,
you.
come on.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well. Not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I was right.
Yes, you're probably right.
Can't get any
It
worse.
doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Oh, there.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armour real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a knight. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse.
How long
It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Oh well, it was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Let's go around my back on. Oh, wall, should I say?
God be with you, my friend.
The best ever watch as well.
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
I met the local beggar. Barrow was her name.
She's here again. Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But I...
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No, she just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless, maybe, Radovan, the blacksmith from Takhov. We might sell you something.
But Barrow told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that. Lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Probably not going to flinch you that I am, am I?
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right, no need to lose your temper, I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend. But A quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called No came to the island to hunt. And so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Will help the lion?
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armour?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you.
Yeah.
Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Probably the riddle.
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Oh. Well, doing that in quest. Might do that. We are going to do that later. See if we can figure this out. Hmm. Right. Oh, I can find it. I've got a feeling it's going to be lost.
God bless.
Careful.
Oh, that one. Oh, the best one to get a horse first. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, new quest marker up there. I don't know what that. Twin gate. Said like a twin gate. What is it? Leave. Across. Maryland. Standing tall behind the gates. Plus we'll unlock some fast travel spots as well while we're running around. Let's see what the quest marker is over there as well. Is it path? I don't tell me what it is. So, why did I look down? Disregard. Backpack there. Backpack goes more. Nice little backsmith, isn't it? Okay, no.
That's a fine maypole.
Well, that's why they've wrapped the ribbons round and they've just gone to leave it. Oh, I wonder. Okay. I don't know that's if it is north at midnight. What? Here.
Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you. Are you a blacksmith?
And you? Gentleman's manservant, I reckon.
You deserve a clobbering for how poor a judge of people you are.
Be my guest. I'm Yira. Hard as nails and happy to flatten you any time of the day. Careful, though. I don't like blades.
Glad to hear that. From one blacksmith to another.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't take you for someone who could swing a hammer.
Ah, you're right. I much prefer swinging a sword than forging one.
What are you doing?
What are you doing here? Where's your anvil?
Our forge has gone undone for. And these folk around me lost all they had too.
So war, eh? It's a shitty thing.
Aye, well, that's just the way it is. By God's grace, I still have 2 hands, and I can always find work. I could do with a bit of coin right now. Fancy having a wrestle? For money?
For money? Yeah, go on now.
All right, let's wrestle. Because I'm quite sure I'm the better fighter.
Great! I wouldn't be so cocky if I was you, though. I know a few tricks. I'll be done with you in no time. And because I'm so confident, I say we spice it up with a few groschen. What do you say?
I won't have it.
No, I don't have the time. And I'm out of coin now anyway.
I knew you'd chicken out and not...
I'm gonna get some money, I'm coming back for you. Yeah, that could be close. What did I say about forest? Okay, only go towards street with that in the caverns close like this far as way. Pass through the halls, forest kings, and keep this guys. Seeing any stones yet either. Is there 2 spawns? Too tall. Oh.
Ah!
What's it? You don't. Whoa. Ow. Come on. What are you doing? Give me a shield. Keep going as well. As well. Come on, man.
Isn't it another piece of Brunswick's armor? Fortune smiles upon me.
Oh, we got map 3 or something. I'm not sure that one. Why can't I strike? Come on, man. Stop pissing about and tap me. Come on, stop running away. Oh, I'm gonna butcher you for this as well. How about that? Give me your insides. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's probably. Oh. Top that is now. Oh, give me that map. Yeah. That is. Yeah. I think it's just this teacher. Right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, that's good. So then we can find it.
Fair maidens and women of virtue,
Yeah, what's that?
gather round and listen. I have to warn you about the frightful.
Probably I'm not where that is. There to see it. Cool, yes, I'll put it on.
Lord be with you.
Definitely gonna have to go and get a horse. Yeah, example. Possible. I'm looking for a bridge now. God, I'm turning. I believe it's on top of here. Oh, there's the cross. There's the cross. Should be a skeleton around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. And there's
The
another.
queer access to Brunswick.
There's
It's
that
really
one.
it.
And a night sword. Ooh. Well, I want to be using long swords. Actually use that right now. Ah. Need strength and agility. Got another piece, didn't we? A piece of the map. I don't know what one piece is anyway. Heading down this path here. Let's go there. Oh. The hell? Oh, where? I'm going down. Oh, God. Go from the skull guy across. And cross all of them bridges. Oh, yeah. What's that building there? we'll be planning for a
God
quest
bless
later
you.
on. Oh, into this path here. Okay. Up here. I believe it's in that chest there. And there we
Why, it's another
That's
piece
good,
of
isn't it?
Brunswick's armour.
This time I got a map. On the map, we are here. Well, there's the archery guy. So from here, I could just follow this road straight down. The next map. That will be the Norman's camp, Nomad, where the Tomcat is. Yeah. So, I don't know where that is. It's actually around there somewhere. There's her woman's place. And I'm just gonna run and see if I can grab the horse.
Come and see the criminal. A
Okay.
miscreant who couldn't keep his hands
I'm
off
always
other
glad to
people's
see
locks and
polite people
purses.
like you.
Gather
God be
round.
with you.
Take a good look. This scoundrel bragged to the whole tavern that he had the nimblest fingers in the land. And
You've
in
got
the
nothing
very
on me.
same tavern, he was caught breaking into a cupboard and chests. He tried to steal the possessions of good people, but when he saw a watchman, the coward tried to flee. But he was caught when he slipped on some dung and had
Not
a
your
very
day, eh?
nasty fall. So here you have him, the nimblest fingers
It's
far
easy.
and wide.
How's it going?
But he ended up in the
I
shit.
expect that's not very
Let
comfortable
this
on your
be.
back.
Be a
Oh,
warning
yeah.
to you all.
I
of
can
what
hardly feel
happens
it
when you
anymore.
steal other people's
But
property.
recently,
God's
some
law
joker
and the
passed
law
by
of
and
the
put a
land
dead
apply
fish in
to
my breeches.
everyone.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
Don't you actually be in that? Oh,
So you
no.
don't end up here too.
Oh yeah. That's what's the Saldona. Peacefully.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Oh, you can also try this here. And the dry rack so I can dry my food. Whoop, coming from my ears. Okay. Well, the horse as soon as we don't get it. I don't know why they on around them.
Praise God. Take that! Come on! What's that? God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
Quite early, right?
Thanks, but I'm in a hurry.
In a hurry to get a horse. Yep. That's where we're heading over there. Okay. One skill up. With this, the portions. Right, turn around then. That is it. Nearly there. On a heavy run. Okay. I found it.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
God be with you.
Don't cause any trouble. God be with you. If you come here, you'll find your horse that you talked about at the beginning again. Pebbles.
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look, it's just one horse. It's not that important, is it?
What do you mean, not important? I sell horses. It's how I make a living.
Ah, well, a horse here or there. What difference does it really make, eh?
It makes a difference to me, and to Lord Sameen as well.
Ah, well.
Oh,
Never mind then.
failed.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Fine. I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
Yeah, that's all.
I changed my mind.
We'll get some back. I'll put a bit on.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
On and here. It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought. We've survived floods, plague and fire.
I think it's all into sadly.
But now,
Oh well.
what can you do?
Oh, where are we? I believe it's Papa.
Hail Mary, and the Word was made flesh.
Papa. you didn't want to do the muck quest, you can skip it all by just going here on the map. But I'll be doing the actual quest.
You look to me a lot like the one our uncle... Careful!
Oh, completely. The sword fighting thing was useful. Yeah.
Good day to you.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
Yeah,
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
How the hell did you walk that?
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder. You're going to attack. Commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
Beautiful! Once more. Beautiful! Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right.
See? That's the way. Again. Beautiful. That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all, Meisterhowl, also known as the Master Strike.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
All right.
Put some,
I'll keep that in mind.
oh, yeah. And kill these bumps. Ball. I'm thinking of the ball, you know. Oh my god. Jump! Oh, jump! Make it every jump! Make it. I'm not gonna sneak it.
Huh? This is our place. Get out of here.
Appreciate it.
Make short work of you. Get out before this ends
Totally.
badly for you.
Brunswick's helm. I have it.
Oh, see? Stop whinging. Put you on the side of things. Worry about that. Can I pick up another map? Yeah. One more. Remember. Oh. I think it's this one. I think we got the phone one first. I think the other one's somewhere over here. I feel it's somewhere over there. I didn't find the first over there. Like, probably night time as well. Yeah.
Fuck off, I say. with your bullshit. You can fuck yourself. Oh.
Probably best if we eat. Oh, well. Over to the next piece. I think it's that one. Could be behind the couple. Think. See. Look, that's 3-4. Come over there. The castle, I get some free gold. Yeah. There's a quarry.
What do we have here? A bag of silver.
Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, go fast travel and get the horse. Forgot one. true there. Maybe showing up in that one, what would I call that? Yep, we're gonna go in that way now.
Greetings to you.
Flipping die. I don't know where it is. In the rock there. These rocks might actually be these rocks here. Oh, shithead. Come on. Let's do it the second time. That's why I walk alongside. I really like a bit. I don't know.
Fuck off before I kill you.
Yep, no problem.
Graham,
I'm
right
going.
now.
I'm going. Hey. No
Two
problem.
sandstone guards, just like in Gable's rhyme.
Yeah, this is the first one.
A mighty rock between the sandstone guards, that fits. But what does give one's heart to God mean?
Your money or your life?
She's fine.
What the?
There it is.
I don't have a spade.
Ah. Position. I don't know. I'm going to get the horse. I'm going to go back. Okay, let me get the spade. If we can make it without falling asleep.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Bit grumpy, hey? Give him a friggin' horse.
Greetings.
I'd like to buy...
All you have to do, I will take it.
To be honest,
Then make sure to your first. Of course, I will. Have you taken? You do.
Blah, 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 blah.
I've already had a look at them.
Tell me then. Which one do you like?
What pebbles? Well,
I'm sure you can take...
I'll take it.
Great. Pebbles is...
I trust you'll be satisfied. I'll get the horse. It will.
Blah, blah, blah. Give me my horse.
Safe travels.
Pebbles! Pebbles! Alright, pebbles. I'm gonna put this armor so it don't weigh me down. For now. I got one piece to get anyway. Yeah, my horse. Pebbles! Deciding all that inventory. Right. We can go back to here. I'm really tired.
Jesus
Really need
Christ
to
is
sleep.
right.
That's not the capital up here.
Measure twice. What do you want, you? But make it.
Come on, red one.
Show me your way.
The shovel, right? The shovel. Oh, you have the shovel.
I
Take
should
care
eat
then.
something.
Thanks for nothing.
Fall asleep, Harry. Come on, wake up. We'll sleep in a minute.
What do you want? You speak up!
Red.
What do you have for sale?
Oh. Ah. We definitely don't want that. Well, might need them because I don't think it's on shoes. Where's my... Still at here. I've got another pump. This is 20 charisma. What? Mm, 16. Well, that one. Do shells fuse? I don't think we do. We'll see. Still on them. Michael.
I'd like to do something about that.
But of course.
Michael what?
Satisfied?
Look, offer a...
Oh, you bastard.
Very well.
There you go.
Thank you, and take care.
Good one. Come here. I'm gonna turn around and then I'll come back one.
I feel quite hungry.
What's wrong with that? Maybe not for a drink now. There's no way over that.
I should eat some.
Something. There's the journal for Edge, so that I'll be good.
Tin.
Good to see you.
So,
Three battle
I went
through.
to see my brother.
Susie breaking out. Alright.
I really need to sleep.
Sleep, stop your whinging. Yes, and I'll get back it works. There you go, you're in. In the bed. That's it. That's the bed. Sleep in here. Sleep till morning. Lots to. Cheese as well. I'll meat. I'll finish it off with the apples. What a gravy that is. Really out up here? What is it? There's it. So we need to go. I'm going to remove my marker.
Go! Go! Whoa!
Finish off that quest. Trying to keep all that. Good. Where am I going? Trouble, find your way through the trees.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
And that is raining again.
Quick! Ja! Quick!
Rain just instantly
Ja!
stopped.
Whoa!
What happened to the automatic jumps? Oh,
Whoa!
what the hell are you doing? What? Thank you.
Ja!
I'm bloody poisoned, I just realised. Poison heaps. Oh.
Go!
Should survive that.
Go! Quick!
It's not far around, you know.
Quick! Quick! Ja!
Yeah.
Pass through the Hall of Forest Kings, hidden deep from Hunter's Gaze.
Oh,
That
right.
could be this deer hunting ground.
Oh, shut up.
Whoa! Whoa!
Anyway. Oh. The hell? Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh no, I'm gonna get my good balls dirty.
Is this really it? A piece of Brunswick's armor? And what's this? piece of parchment.
I've discovered that. There's the map to that, this one that we found. And the second one. I'll grab that one. Yes, we did. Oh, careful one for that. That's a good one. Dagger rock. One of them. I found my elf and this now. Ridiculous. The torch. Oh, what if I hold for it, man? Yeah. Easier for myself as well.
Good day. Somebody gave you a good working over.
But yeah, my health. We've got something I can buy over. Yeah, do. Take all that, and I'll also take beans poison for my weapon.
I'd like to do something about that.
Mr. Sgar.
How about
Never
that?
mind then.
That's all
I'm
I've
done
got.
haggling.
Good. I'm fine.
Thank you. And take care.
Good day.
I'm actually gonna stay a bit here just in case I'm not gonna help to fight him yet. Something sort.
I challenge...
In that sorry state, I'd beat you with my eyes closed. Come back when...
I challenge you to a...
In that sorry...
Oh, you bastard, come on. Why is poison going on?
Good day to you.
Tamishtas tenamishtas.
Poison lasts on your weapon for.
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The voivod will want to talk to you.
Hail Mary.
I need a place to sleep. I need to get a house for the sleep somewhere. I'm sleeping a little bit. I think I'm gonna die before I actually oh, fucking hell. The freshness, 99%. Oh, the apples are doing it. That's some cold.
Te aveți bahtalo, Romea.
What I don't have to pick on this character.
Look at him, that gajo. Aranka described somebody just like him.
What about another one? Yeah, don't it.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
you are that chavo. Jalazman, a strange.
Oh, I didn't even do this.
What?
Skipped our
What's a
conversation.
chavo? What am I supposed to do?
Go and see the voivod. He will tell you more.
Okay, whatever.
Show me your wares.
Right. Open color, I'll haggle that down. Oh, wheat cover. That looks good. How is lovely? What's that one doing? I don't have the money for that. Sell everything to you. Yeah. All the apples. Fucking kill me this time. Fine. Not worth much. The prank, I'll do it. I'll start these out once. Okay.
Nothing to your liking,
guys.
sir. And they try to tell us charms and spells will not work.
Yeah. On the king's side, I don't want to, but I have to survive.
Let's talk about the... Sure. Here.
Oh
Well,
shit!
well.
No.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
I went the wrong way. Oh, at least I should be able to heal myself now.
Pleasure doing business. God be with you. You're dead. I won't have you causing trouble. Cough up some coin or a real...
I admit I was not on my best behavior. I swear on my honor that it won't happen again.
Very well then. I'll be sure to remind you as soon as I need some. It looks like nothing.
I think you'll find one.
You look to me a lot like the one Aran talking about. The boy
I challenge you to a...
Good. Come and join.
But like, I want to do this. I want to do it somehow.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
Get my sword out, please. Thank you.
You want to try me? Christ, these cramps are horrible. What could have caused them?
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now that's what I call an opener! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Yes! All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike.
works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. That's not it. You have to attack me too. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's enough. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master Strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat. Supposing I just want to fight you.
Come by another time. I've
things to do right now. That's all I'm half dead. Oh, we got some nice spanking new armor. I'll take them bandits out of there. So I need the help. I want to talk to a guy up here first. Maybe I'll get
The
that
Voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there.
I spoke to the wife. Good guy.
One rarely sees such a drunkenness.
Yeah. I might be able to die.
And they try to tell us terms and souls do not work.
Where's the dice? What dice are here?
Want to talk to you.
The dice here.
Careful!
Ha! It's you, Gajo. Aranka's prophecy is coming true.
What? What Gajo?
You come to save our family from this disaster.
Enemy's hammered.
Save how? What are you talking about? Slow down and tell me what happened.
How can I slow down, Gajo, when my Shea Marika is gone? My only daughter, gone. Her empty tent is all that is left of her. If Aranka's prophecy is true, you must help me.
How can I help you?
How do you think? You must find her and bring her back.
Do you think in that forest, maybe something could have...
No, I'm sure. Do not invite evil. Such lava can come true.
What prophecy? By all that's holy.
Niri Romney had vision, and she described a Gajo just like you. She said a stranger coming, not like us, different. And he will help our family, our honor. And I believe her every word. She's never wrong, Shosha.
So she disappeared out of the blue?
On my honor as voivode of this camp. One moment she's here, next moment gone. We search for her, but not find. Then Aranka has vision. So we wait for Gajo, who will help us. And now, waiting is over. It's written in stars and how birds fly. I know nothing of such things, but everything Aranka says is true. Will you help me? Will you help an unfortunate voivode? I will reward you, do not worry.
I'll help you. I'm sure we'll find her.
Dear God, I know something good will happen the moment when I see you.
But hold on. You have to tell me more about Marika. Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past Herb Woman's hut, and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bojana, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johanni's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She say she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But...
I said no!
I just mean...
I am Voivod, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. See you soon, my friend.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so the bed I will try and sleep in.
Nice scarf. It must have belonged to Marika.
Oh. Probably best one I want to do. I'm gonna sleep there and heal up then.
I apologize.
I have a time pebbles, don't worry. Just
Go!
3 in the face.
Quick! Whoa! Quick!
Three. Another 3. Oh, we went to that now.
Go! Quick!
Oh, wait, no, dear. This one away from us.
Quick! Whoa!
Hey, lad! Now you're going to get it!
Ow! Yes, I am! Jeez.
What the fuck was that?
That food must have been spoiled. I feel sick to my stomach.
That's gonna hurt. Oh, okay, the combo. Take it. Oh, milk is all back. I'm not doing that yet. And oh, oh, oh. What makes this noise? I want kind of a sculpture block. I don't damage the armor constantly. Come on, fighting. I think I'll back off that soon.
Quick! Ja!
I'm a little bit lost here then. There's a house. I found it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Where is that girl dawdling? Will you help me, Henry?
Further, we're on the floor. Like
Will
animals.
you help an old woman, young man?
Literally after I've finished healing myself up. Oh, not there. Follow here. Could be enough. What? Oh, shit. What were you? Not yet.
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
I do. I know her quite well, in fact. But what do you want from her?
She's lost, and I'm trying to find her.
Henry, I think you'd best leave her alone.
Why? If she's in danger, I can help her.
Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl, she was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here, but nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you know who she was so afraid of?
Everyone, as far as I know. Her own family and the people of Samin.
How come?
Most didn't approve of her relationship with Bohush. Both families took it as an affront to their honor. But that's all I know.
Do you know what happened to them?
Sadly, I don't. Marika was terrified. She didn't want to talk about it at all. And then they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there.
Well, that's all I know about her, lad.
All right. Thanks for your help. Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone must have seen her. And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there. Christ, pardon me.
You think so? You've got poop on as well. Yeah, for me, so I'm hungry.
So, Pavlena, what have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here? Interesting.
Should have found it out, yeah.
Quick! Ja! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
What? I'm gonna teach you a lesson, arsehole!
Come on, man. See what you got. One at a time, please. Part 2 of the answer, please.
Show what you're made of!
Come on, man.
Fuck! I can't see it! You. Fuck off. What do you want? Ah. You.
Whoa! Calm down. What the? Why is what not working?
I'm all yours. Enough. Leave me.
No.
We're under attack.
Ouch. Take the ball. I'll take your arrows. Thank you very much. Put that on for now. All the rest can get sold. So listen. Besides, you were just fighting with father. Oh, that's an arrow. Where's your sword? Oh, leave it over there. What for? That's nice. Drop my armor set. Oh. Oh, yeah. There's the armor. What is it? Oh, there's something. Actually, there's some to myself now as well. Please. That's the horse. You pick up the horse. You pick up the horse. What? I want the belt on. What now? Now we're going to bed up. And I'll get the key to do it like half point. I'm fine. Thank you. Ooh, broadsword. And then for the spares as well. Wow. Money now. place I just snuck over and looted in here for the helmet. Oh, I got some stuff because someone needs some money. Loaded. Strength for the broadsword and agility. All from the horse until we get into town to sell it. We're looking nice now.
What a view! Right. I'm gonna get a dog as well soon. Hold on. So.
Hi-yo.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Oh, 6-7 for that. Haggle.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Finally, a reasonable sum. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Show me your wares.
That? Oh, one of them.
Maybe next time.
Also the armor. Doubles. Right, giving any stuff out of here for armor now. Never actually wear that one, so I'll get rid of that. I'm actually
Greetings to you.
Blacksmith mission as well over here. I don't really know what I'm on, so I'll get rid of it.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. I'm listening. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business. Take care. What can I do for you?
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last 2 hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
No.
Sure thing.
Easy.
I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Fucking deal. Go over to the anvil and let's... Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more. It'll tire you out fast. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
This one. Into need reheating now.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Oh, it's not that far to the finish.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying nicely. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
More gaming needs to be like this. Crafting weapons. Quality level 3. Nice.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
No, got it. That's fine.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Is it this one here? Trespassing. Yeah, so that's here, so. Not beneath it. Got all this stuff from the what do you call it? Oh, extras. From the paroles and the Pine Crest is the arm set I'm wearing now. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, there. Where do I go? What the kill? decent charisma, he'll be better good. Got the charming man, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, nice. Response. I'll do a lot of dodging as well. I don't want to keep eating. Then I'm going to be making some storms and selling them. Survival. There's the website. Comes better. Water. I'm always running out of stamina, so that. I'm losing, I suspect, quite a bit. What's that?
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
I ain't got food now. It's best. Yay, nice. It's damage. Hard as well. Oh no. Yes, I want to use the ground sword. I'll sit back, so better.
Alright, go.
Alright. I'm just gonna take a quick toilet break. I'll get back to you. Oh, never mind. Try the horseshoes first. Should be that so we can move it. Yeah. Not like all for horseshoes.
It's already cooled off. It's not worth it.
Not worth it. Go down real quick.
Christ almighty.
Okay.
Well, I'm about half done.
Oh, jeez. Heat. Don't like the horseshoes.
Finally.
My fault is exactly there. Fucking horseshoe, huh? We do axe next. Put that out of thin air then. Oh, too easy. cools down. Probably not. Yay, nice. Looks alright to me. Okay, close to level 3. Oh, leveled up my pet crafting. Deal damage 10% slower, that sounds better. Why not? Sell that stuff to you now. My horse actually has a horseshoe on. I'll keep that one.
Let's talk about the pro.
All right, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
We're getting close. Lower your price a little more.
Yeah,
Finally, a reasonable sum. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
yes, I am. Alright, we're gonna go sleep. Back here. Pick that up. Go sleep and heal up. Oh, this. Get through tomorrow. Walk enough. Get some food out of there. Yes.
There's nothing left here.
As I said before, I'm actually going to do the missions, but if you want to skip the missions, you can actually come here, and that's where you actually get muck from. If you want to skip all these missions that I'm about to do. Fast travel, actually. Look at. Oh, yeah, yeah. Here in February.
Go! Go!
Go! Oh, pop.
Ka!
Yeah. Move it.
Whoa!
Good man. Hold on.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Whoa! No, I do not.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Farewell.
I'll give you money, pal.
May you travel safely.
Yes.
Said you pay your own
Thank
way.
you.
We'll pay. What the hell am I talking on the phone? I'm on my own.
Go! Ka!
Calm down.
Quick! Ja!
Not bad.
Quick!
Come on, Pebbles.
Ja! Go! Quick!
Oh, I'm correct. There's a bandit in his bushes here. Yeah. Got some loot. I'm still. Ah, I got ya. Hello. Ow! Oh my, come on, dogs, go away. I'm in the killer. Oh, run away. I don't want to. Thank you. Your master. Oh yes, you got the wrong sword. Not wield it yet. What? Thank you very much. Hello. Oh, no. Oh, where am I going? Oh, this. Oh, that's one half. Still got 7. Oh, I'll click that instead. That was enough. Find our dog now.
Quick! Quick!
Die! Thank you.
Go! Go! Dead and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the Pearlwoman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him. Gah! Gah! Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa! Thank you once again for saving Sir Hans's life. And mine. I promised I'd pay you back, and I keep my word. So please accept this token of gratitude on behalf of me and Sir Hans.
Thank you, Henry. You're an honourable man who doesn't make promises lightly. I'll put it aside for Pavlena, but don't waste any more time on me, and go and look for Pavlena. I'm very worried about her.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Sameen these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Take care now.
What's that blood off my face?
Quick! Ja! Go! Quick! Quick!
Blessings to you.
How can I help you today, friend?
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
And I'm gonna call the stream here for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully be back on tomorrow if I've got time. We're gonna do a little more missions, well, side quests, before we get on to the Wedding Crasher mission.
What a
thanks for
view!
watching. I'll see you in a bit.